sorting that one. Okay. It is 20 July 2025. It's zoomed in, so you probably can't see it. Let's see, will it? There it goes. Maybe you can see that. Anyway, so let me stop this. Going live in 3, 2, 1. All right, so it's okay. It's Sunday, July 2020, about the same time yesterday, right? Let's see if I can zoom this in so you can see a little bit better. Wait, how you do it? You pinch, there we go, yeah. Let me get this, okay. All right, so I'm going to try and narrate through these pictures real quickly. This is where I started. Yeah, the screen works. Let's see here. Let's get this. Well, okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, anyway, that's good enough. All right, so here we go. So, and I need a pointer thing. All right, so here, give me this. Give me one of these. All right, so this picture. Why did I take this picture? This picture is just where all these plug wires go. So, let's see if I use this one. Is this right? Yeah. So this is just another picture of where the wires go. There's one wire down here. There's one that plugged there, and there's a plug up here. Okay. So that's where those are. And then, here as I was showing to another person, that, well, the owner of this actually, there's a sear. So can I zoom into this? Sear. Yeah, this blue wire goes to that plug. It doesn't go to anything. I don't understand that. Oops, I get stuck on things. All right, so let's see. Am I hidden? I don't know. Sear. So can't tell. So now we just zip out. Yeah, so that's how that's. So there's a plug. Anyway, that goes to the tape deck, okay? You see that. And then what? Okay, this is the tape deck without, whoops, go the other way. No, the other way. Alright, so this is, okay. This motor has 3 pulleys. A flat belt goes here. This pulley here drives that pulley, and then this pulley here drives that pulley. Got that? Right? And when you put belts on this, you got to put belts on here first, here second, and this is last. But then when you install it, you have to put this belt on first, and then put this belt on, and then finagle this belt back to there to get it all working. Got that? Again, you put your flat belt on first, then you put this belt on this here. Don't attach it to there. Just set them up there. But then you got to put this belt on here, this really tiny one to this big one, and then flop the whole motor thing over, and then install your flat belt around the flywheel, and then finagle this one onto that area there. This is where the RX-5150, all right? Now moving along, let's see here. This next picture. Will it zoom over? Good. Oops, too far. Wait. So, let's see. If I can do it better with the mouse. This is just, so here I'm just showing a picture. I took this picture for my benefit. It's just so I know what's what and where it is and so on and so forth. So then this is a picture of, whoa, wait. Okay, oh, back to the beginning. I'm not used to doing this way. Okay, there's that. Okay, so here is a picture of after I removed the beauty shell, all right, just to know where things go, all right, and I didn't want to capture it. Well, anyway, that's what that looks like. Okay. Next picture is, what's this? So, whoops, wait, go back, zoom in. It's just a picture of that, just for my record, so I know what goes where if I need to come back to it or whatever. Again, I hope I'm not in your way. Okay. So now, this is a picture of the bottom, just because I could, right? So, again, there's a picture of that, all right? And then here's a picture of the tape deck area, and I guess I can move this around. Okay, so I was just trying to get an idea as to where the screws go and how everything bolts up. Okay, so this is a picture of, I don't know what. Oh, this picture of the belts that he sent me and the parts and everything, which I showed in the video that I did yesterday. But so what I did was I measured, okay, the belt that came out, wait, come back. Wait, go back, wait, where is it? Yeah, okay, and zoom in. Zoom in, okay. Zoom in. See that there? That's a 5 1/4 inch belt that I took out of his bag. And I put in a 5-inch belt, which, because he told me his belt fell off. So if your belt is 5 1/4 too long, you need a 5-inch belt for the 5150. As far as the smaller belts, I didn't measure them. Sorry, you'll need to buy your own bag of belts. Now here's the picture I was taking to line up to know where the screws go. There's only 3 screws holding in. 1 screw there, 1 screw over here, and 1 screw down here, which I took a second picture, there it is, to get a better view of that screw, to know what holes it goes into. So that screw, and then this, take this 1 screw off and the other end dovetails into the end of the bottom. You'll understand if you get it, if you get one of these, all right? Next picture. So here it is with that taken off. This is the, oops, wait, go back. No, go back, there. This is a picture of the, with the cover off. Just so you know that that's the little, this one right here, well maybe I can point with this. Okay, this one right here goes to the, I don't know what it does, but it goes to the second pulley on there, okay? And this is your flywheel, which has a gear under it. Okay, so then this is the underside. Okay, this is the underside. This is how, okay, I tried to show this is how you have to lay out the belts, okay? And I'm holding on to the middle belt right here with the little catch thing. So that's the middle belt. This is this belt here you put on first. This belt, oh, I'm sorry, you put the flat belt on first, you put this belt on second, and then you install this belt. Then you have to flop the whole business over and put the flat belt on and then finagle this one onto that little tiny thing. All right, hopefully you understand that. Okay, so then sounds like it shows up pretty good in that camera. Yeah, let me widen this one out just a bit. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty well. Okay, so then moving on. Okay, so now this is again another picture of the belts as they're installed, okay, but not put in yet. So the top belt is up there, it's on there like you see it. Here is the secondary belt, which goes to that other little round thing that's rotating. I don't know what it does. And then of course here's your flat belt, okay? And you take that whole business and you flop it over onto, you know, this, and you put it in place, okay? So do that, and then, whoops. So here's a picture of everything. Whoop, wait, come back. Wait, no, that way, this way. Okay. Here's a picture with everything installed. Let me see if I can zoom in. And really can't see this thing driven by the second belt, but there it is, okay? It's, well, okay, there's the belt, right there. You can see the mousy thing, there it is. And that was, oh, and then, okay. For those of you who don't know, this is the recording bar switch location for the 5150. It is, oh, come down. That's it. This is the recording bar switch. That's the most important thing to clean if you have loss of one channel or poor sound in one channel. Then of course you take your deoxit and you spray it in this hole here or into this thing if you can get it in there. But normally these are great, just that, and then just run it back and forth and then put some deoxit in all of these switches, just a dab will do you. Okay, so, oops, and that's a picture of the M50, right? Yeah, M50. That's a picture of the antenna, oops, wait, what's going on here? Well, that was the end, right? This is the beginning of this month. So I worked on the M50, and that was a curious arrangement. See how that's all broken? anyway, and then it's the M50 and the M50, and that's underneath the, okay, that's what's underneath the, in the back of the M50. It's a weird thing. That must be the, okay, that was 1.7, so that was still inside the M50. M50 takes one belt. Okay, there's a picture of that, and I don't know what else. And this is a Toshiba. Oh, these are pictures for a Toshiba. Okay, so there's mine. I can't remember about this, but there are those pictures. Let me see here. So if I escape, can I escape? Yeah, I can escape. Also shot a little video. See if I can play the little video. Here it is. Well, there's two videos. What's this one? Let's see here. Open with what? VLC, that'll work. Okay, we're shooting a short little video on the size of the BBC RC-50, and I just can't adjust the speed anymore to get any more speed out of it. Because, you know, it's really slow now, right? And that's all the speed I can get out of it. Alright, so we keep it short. This is the one I have for sale for $150, so that's it. Facebook and got a new camera there, and thanks for watching. Gonna need the motor. We have 40 seconds. And that was not the video I shot today. So let's see here. This is the video I shot today. Right here. Open with VLC. Yeah, I'm in a side of a 5150 model, and I just put the belts on, and I haven't even put the screws in, but I just wanted to show you that everything's rotating. Okay. You see on my little camera here. I just want to make this a little short. Today is 20 July 2025. Alright, so there we go. Alright, and oh, I think I can show you this. It's like that. Oh, we're running out of battery now. See the headlight? There's 1, 2, 3 belts. Just like that. You gotta put the bottom belt on first, put the fat belt on first, and then the smaller middle belt on next, and then you put the bottom belt on first. And then you put it back in, and you have to string the flat belt on, and then put that little tiny belt, which goes in the middle, to the little thing right here that spins. That's the most fun part. Okay, good day. 1 minute. Bye-bye. How you turn this on? Okay, so. Alright, so now that we've done that, right? Now that I've done that, okay, so let's see who's watching on Facebook. Wait, first let me wide this thing out, so wide out all the way. Okay, great. So I want to move this camera down to more of the table to where I can see myself. Alright, so okay, so I'll move this down here. That's good enough. Take this one here and see no one's watching. Okay, fine. So now, yeah, that's as wide as I can get. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this, oops, bring this down to here. Am I on? I am live. Okay. People are watching their Sunday programs. Who knows? Okay, so there's that. I'm going to bring this one down as well, so I can see my. Oh, I hate that when it does that. Okay, so that's pretty much my lap, part of the table. Okay, so that should be good enough. All right, so let me see here. Okay, so now I need this one. All right, so yep. Okay, now. All right, so okay, you can see that, right? So if I bring that one down some more. Okay. All right, bring that one down some more. Okay, so wish I had a pan on this thing, but I don't. Okay, so now how do we see? That's pretty good. I can tilt it up. Okay, so turn my light on. All right, so now got my spray. Okay, got my spray, and let's see here. Well, I can't see that you see, but I'm gonna, this is how I take it. I got, this is deoxit number 5, the red can. Okay, got another can over there, and yeah, anyway, so go spritz some in here, like this. Let's see here. So find the hole. There we go, a little bit. I'll put this here. Okay, and then this comes up. So just work out a little bit. Bunch of recordings now. Then hit it again. Just a dab will do you. Okay. Don't know if it needs it, but hey, I know that it got done since I'm up and in here. Guys, I hate to have to take all this stuff apart to be able to get to this thing, so I'll do it once more because it's a somewhat long one and I don't, well, that's alright. It's just a spritz. Okay, that was good. So now work a little bit more and on golden. Alright, so you're going to take this off of there. Great. So now I need a, let's see here. Where is this got the things on it? Okay, so here's some knobs. Give me a knob. Here's a knob, easier to turn. So there's that. This is, I think, the volume, so I'm just going to spritz a little bit in here. Alright, so there we go. Run that around like that. So then this one don't have, okay, this should, let's see here, be seen at the top. I'm not sure, I think this is the balance, but you could spray it in here, but these don't have very big holes, so I'm going to try at the top and just spritz some in for the balance. There we go. Oh yeah, that went right in. I felt it right away. It went from being hard to turn to easy to turn. Okay, so we will spritz just a bit more there. I bet you the balance works a lot better. Okay, and then this is either bass or treble, so I'm just going to some in there, some in here. There we go. And I'm going to put this on here and just run that back and forth. Yeah. Come here and well. Okay, so it's yeah, that one changed definitely. Yeah. This is not even my unit. I have a Quasar GX3642, which is the same thing as this model. It's just a Quasar. And of course the cosmetics on the outside are different, but it's got the same tape deck on the inside because doing this tape deck brought back the memories of whenever I rebuilt that one from way back when. Oopsies. Only bad thing about dropping plastic is plastic, and so when you go to collect it, it's, there we go. So all right, so I've done these. All right, and then so that's good enough. All right, so now I want to take these here, which are okay. So yeah, I can see the gizmo floating here on the side because the side is open. I mean, it's got a little breathing thing, so I'm going to bring the things down. So Bring them all down. All down. Okay, great. I'm going to just spritz some in here. Just like that. Run that back and forth. And I'll spritz in here. Oh, the switch is way down there actually. Wait. There we go. I don't know what the switch does. I haven't read the manual, but I'm just spritzing because I can, and I'm here, and don't know if it needs it or not, but it can't hurt, so that's what I'm doing it for. And that's a momentary for something. All right, I'm gonna still spray it on the switch. Okay. It's a momentary. And that's probably AM and FM switch, so we'll try to be careful not to get any on the air capacitor, which is down there, because air capacitor likes just air in its capacitance, no metallic anything or no stuff. All the way up is here. Let's hit it from the other side. How about we can do that? Yeah, we can do that. Just split it up, up, up. Okay. And just that. That. And this. Okay, so now I don't know if I use it, but it's been done. Okay. Then we got the loudness button. Now these are a little different. You really can't see into them, but if you get down near the base of the white plastic where it goes into the unit, and see here, yeah, this would be the side, and just try to hopefully get some in there. But these are fairly sealed and normally really don't go bad, but sometimes you get stuff in there. I've tried taking one of these things apart a long time ago. Don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. And then the devil to get back together. You can do it if you want, but you got to have loads of patience. And anyway, right, so I've done all those, right? Did the recording bar switch. Let's put the tape deck back, right? So, okay, so as I took pictures earlier, let's see. Can I wait? Oh, I have to. Oh no. Okay, will it do my finger? Can't devise. There we go. It's great. Finger. Okay, so I'm going to go back. No, I don't want to copy anything. Just right click open. Open with photo viewer. Okay. There we go. Go full screen. Okay. And then come back to, where are we? Bang, bang. No. Too far along. No, it wasn't there. Wait, yeah, that's what I want, right? Yeah, that's what I want. So, okay, so it's the, okay. I don't need this because they're all the switches are in the same basic configuration, but I just wanted to be sure. Now let's see here. If I, let's see here, which way is it? So I evidently hit the play mode, so alright, so here we go. The belt's running, not falling off, even though I've been tickling the heck out of it here. It's still working, okay. Anyway, okay. So now, what goes where? Don't know, just flop this down here, make sure you engage the recording bar switch, which moves that way. So just it sets on here like that, right? And then this, okay, so we want to run this wire up underneath here. Okay, this is the 3-pin, right? The 3-pin goes down underneath the great big white one. Okay, and I want to have this thing up and out of the way. Okay, so this up and out of the way. Okay, great. So now run this under the tape deck because everything else. Okay, so this goes over here. Just put it there. Okay, great. So run this over there. Okay, fine. So now, and we have to be mindful of these grounds here. Okay, so no wires. Right. Great. Got everything corralled. Okay. Great. Now that's in place. Oh, I forgot about this. We'll just drop that wire down. That one side of this is for the solenoid, and the other brown wire, which is on this, not this one. I want, okay, this one here, which is, wait, okay, this is not, well, there was a smaller plug here. Where is it? That's not it. Okay, these two, there's another plug. Here it is, this plug. All right. So this plug here, and that goes to a ground. All right, so this one here comes underneath here and goes down to, I need pliers. Okay, using those pliers. And this one goes, let's see, where's that picture? Okay, so it looks like that. So it goes this way. See, I'm referring to my picture over there for the orientation of this plug, so I don't drive myself crazy trying to get it in the right position because I took it out the wrong way or whatever. So, oh, that's one pin over. I need all 3 pins. This is in such a where are the pins going? They go in the middle. Okay, so if I line the pins up, going in the middle, right? I just have to get the right height on here. Looks like it's correct. Let's see if we push it on. Is it in the right place? Yes, it's square on. Okay, so just gonna make sure that's the right place. Okay, so now, what's the next one? Next one's this one here, which goes blue, black, okay, blue, black, red. So this one goes down here, right? Where's that? Oh, you're kidding me. What? Oh, golly. How are these, wait, this is no good. I need the green one. Where's the green one at? Oh, I had it earlier. Okay, well. Oh, man. All right, so. Oh, here it is. It's right in front of my face. I'm looking for it. I can't see it. Okay, so these pins got pushed together. I don't know how, because I wasn't even near in here, but just spread them from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's it. Wait. Oh, looking at the wrong thing. Can't see it because there's a ceramic capacitor in the way. So here is this. Where's the plug I want? Okay, here's the plug I want. Here's 3 plugs, right? 2 more plugs. All right, so, oh, that's right. One goes by the, well, hang on, I want to get this one in the way because this goes next in the field of wires. All right, so this underneath ceramic capacitor. Okay, so I'd say, yeah, glue. Okay, so now there it is in place correctly. Okay, so now this one here goes, okay, was it white then gray, gray then black. Okay, so that goes on the underside of the recording bar switch. I see the pin now. Well, this is going to be fun to get this in place. Oh, what fun. Oh, great. All right, so can I grab this with this? So, yeah. Yes, well. Yes. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe maybe if we just pick up the cassette deck, even though we've, okay, that's fine, just we'll route the wires later. Okay, so this, oh, I'm trying to, get it? I think it's on right. Oh no, I try to play music. No. I think it's on correctly. No. No, it's not on. Well, okay, so wait. Get this out of the way. So I'm just, yeah, okay. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's on. There it is. Okay, we got it in place. Have to line the pins up with the plastic. Okay, make sure it's in now. Let's go back and route the wires. Okay, make sure the one wire goes up underneath everything. Make sure this is out of the way. Okay, here are the catches. Here are the wire looms built into the plastic, which we just kind of push these down on there to help hold that in place and out of the way. Okay, so we put these wires down under there. This wire goes around that. Okay, so now we need what? Okay. God, the only thing I could think of is this may have been a ground. It's the only thing I could think of. But it's missing the grounding wire. Like here's another one, this definitely for a ground, all right? And there was another wire, another black wire that I discovered. This one here, which goes over the cap. This goes over the cap of one of these plastic pylons. So you place this. Okay. All right. I want to do this. Let's see. I've got some memory cloth here, right? There's memory cloth. Oh, did I put it away? Wait. Nope, not there. Oh man, I just saw it here. Okay, gotta put this down. All right. Yep. Well. Where'd it go? I used it the other day. God bless it. So now, well. Oh, here it is. Finally found it. Yay. It's not much, but I use it. I don't need much. Okay, so, going back to this. Look, yes. Now we need what? We need emery cloth. And this here, just scratch it up a little bit. Like this, yeah, make it pretty, right? And then of course if you're, the corner of your cassette, just scratch it up a little bit. Nice to have a good electrical connection, right? I'm going to put this other one under here, I think, so just want to have your, this is already clean, but I'm just scratching it just to get a little extra electrical connection, clean off any crud that might be done. Good with that. So here, I'm going to take this one piece here, this wire, right? Here's this one, and it's fairly shiny. I'm just going to put it over the pylon, right? Just clamp it. There we go, it's on there. Now I'm going to put this down over that, great. So now that's under it. This one here I put under this one here. Okay, now I have what? I plug that plug in, I plug that plug in. This one here I think is for the up here. This is the one that gives power to the motor. Yeah, because it got the, yeah, this wire right here, the gray wire, this is the power that goes to the motor. It's got two wires actually, but anyway. Okay, so I plug that up here, right? That one goes here. Alright, so, yeah. Okay, fine. And then, there we go, that goes there. So now, this, which is the power deal, it goes pretty much like that. And it's held in place by the K-screws. So there's nothing really holding this thing in place except for the K-screws. And there's a little pylon here. Okay, here's one pylon. This side is broke off, which is not a big deal, but it just helps hold it in place. Okay, so got that. All right, so now I want to get, okay, so now I need to go back through the bags of stuff, because this is my own bag I've made, all right? But he had a bag of stuff, and I got that. Okay, here's a bag of stuff, his bag of stuff. I brought out my measuring thing because I thought I was going to measure the belts, but I never did. So anyway, I put in the two smaller belts. Here is the belts he sent me, and little tiny belts that he got, but I don't need that. I just need the screws to screw this thing up together. All right, so there's that. So here we go. We got plastic screws. I got 3 plastic screws. Great. So I got 4. Great. Okay. So I'm going to need one for here. So give me my, that's the number 1 screw. Okay, so here's number 1 screwdriver. Yeah, number 1. Okay. I need a, okay, I'm going to be dropping stuff, so give me a quicker picker-upper. Like all these things, you take the screw, you put it on there, you can hold it all day long, right? So that here, this in the hole. While you're holding that in the hole, you can take a screwdriver and put it on there and take this away and screw it in. Snugged. Okay, so I would use my power deal, but don't need it. Okay, so now this one's got the 1 ground screw under it, so we'll put this in the hole, hold that in place, screw that in. Great, so there we go. That's in place. Okay, so now I got 2 screws holding it. Great, we're good. I don't need to put all 4 in for the moment. I just want to see if it works, right? So need a power cord. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need, okay, so I'm not going to play anything, to hear anything without the speakers. I need my adapter. Where's my adapter? Here is my adapter. It's a 3.5 to stereo 1/4 inch. Here are my speakers, all right. My little Sony speakers, okay. So we'll get those here. We'll plug this onto this. This goes on there like that. This is the headphone jack or earphone jack, whatever. So there's that. Okay, great. So now I need power, right? I need a power cord. Okay, so power cord to here, right? So hit that, and then I need the front of this unit to know which one's everything, right? So here's the front of the unit in case you haven't seen one before. It's looks like that. Okay, so it's eject, record, rewind, fast forward, play, stop, pause. Okay, so you just want to stop and play. Okay, so 1, 2, okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So forget, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forget number 1. Okay, great. So we're going to do that. So this is pause, pause is off. We plugged it in. Are they marked? Nothing. Okay. Okay, so what are we missing here? We've got the power cord. Wait, got it. Okay. that doesn't go anything. It should work, right? Well, so what am I missing? Well, I'm missing this one. I didn't put this on because I didn't screw it in, but I can put it up on here, but it's not going to mean anything. Just it worked yesterday when I got it. Now it doesn't do anything, but maybe my power supply thing is no good. Okay, alright, so, well, this is my power cord, right? Well, okay, so. Well, let's see here, so, okay, so this is what, stereo, normal, tape, radio. Oh, we do have power. Okay. That works. So, anyway, so the radio does work, but the tape player doesn't do anything. So let's see here, so I have it. Well, right, so well, I heard the motor running yesterday, and maybe I didn't hear the motor running, but it's in the right place. Okay, so like I said, I took the I didn't test the motor, so there's that. So there's that and that. That's on. Got the red and black, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you son bitch. Alright, well, evidently, let's see here, so, red and black, well, damn. Oh, what fun. Alright, so here, we got to do some microsurgery here. Okay, so, this switch here, it's got two wires going to it, and one of them is evidently this red one here because it's going there, but, and yeah, that's definitely the, that's definitely it, but the wire broke off. Alright, so now, now we gotta unplug it. We know that works. Okay, so we gotta, let's see here, hit the off, hit the pause, and then, what was it, towards me? So, hit the head drop down. Okay, so, alright, so now, alright, where is, here it is. Okay, so now, yep. Alright, so it's just that came off of there. Alright, so and that's the motor switch. Okay, so the motor switch is still on. Why is that? Isn't it supposed to kick out or something? But there it goes. Now it's off. Okay, now the switch is off. Great. Alright, so let me check the one camera over here just for time. Unplug your speakers so you don't lose them. You drop this thing on the floor. Okay, so, yeah, that's me. Okay, so how much time have I been on here? Oh God. 45 minutes. No. 49. Okay, well, we're going to stop here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Good day. Bye-bye.